because it's comfortable and pleasurable. People think that I work all the time. Not true. It's.
Yeah, I'm thinking of onion things. 你们就我一个人看吗
Can I help you?
How much?
It's $16.
16.
Yes.
Jake once said, sometimes the thought is closer to the truth.
我基本上睡了2个小时在里面。哎呀，我就看了10多分钟吧，我坐在对。又很严肃，又不像那个伍迪艾伦的片子里面说话那样的，然后我就一下就睡着了。就是你有时候你觉得他太絮絮叨叨说这些事情了，但那些絮絮叨叨好像永远有一种特别的魅力，让你好像仍然可以进去随他去感受一下。因为叫那个 Paris Theater 嘛，然后那感觉。就为什么让我想起德州巴黎那个电影？就我好像被遗弃在一个电影院里面，困得不行，然后一觉就醒来，哇！但我觉得这个电影院真好啊，你随时可以逃进去。
反正伍迪·艾伦以前就会这么就躲进电影院去。
对对对，我看他很喜欢，他是在 Brooklyn 吧，无数个电影院。所以我看着我还挺羡慕那个童年的，
I was always escaping into the cinema to leave the real world behind. The real world is a very unpleasant place. An existence without meaning. It's a freak of nature that we exist, and it's painful. And if you go into a movie house, dark, it's quiet. Cinema. It's great. They don't get sick. They don't die. They make the right decisions. The endings are happy. Everything is pretty. The people are pretty. The locations are pretty. The sets, the costumes. It's very, that should be the way life is, instead of that being an escape.
You mentioned that in the purple rose, Cecilia. Cecilia is much more like your own self. You mentioned that?
Yes. It's a very nice life to live in. It'd be nice, like Cecilia, if you could walk into the screen and live there and never walk out.
It's him! Tom, you're back! I want you to meet my fiancée, Cecilia.
Ah, you anticipate me.
Follow me. Saints preserve us. Trust me. He just comes and goes like he pleases. Come on. But she can't be in here.
Why not? Come on. Cecilia, my money's good up here.
Got too much money. But it upsets the balance.
What's the difference? He's back, isn't he?
I told you he'd be back.
Can we get on with the plot now?
How can we with her here?
But she's here with me, and I'll sock any man in the jaw who makes her feel unwanted.
Well, it's about time you got back
Right,
here.
now we finally go to the Copacabana. None of us have eaten in ages.
Good. I'm bringing a guest.
Won't Kitty Haynes be surprised?
I started in cabaret, and then one day someone came into the cabaret and said, would I be interested in writing a film and maybe playing a little part in it or something? And I said, sure, and I wrote it, and they made it into a film, and I thought it was a terrible film, but the film was very successful.
Pussycat.
Very. And so it opened up doors for me. Suddenly, you know, people said, well, would you write another script? Now I was saying, I'll write it, but I have to direct it because I couldn't let somebody else do to it what they did to my first script. Finally, they said, okay, you can direct it. And this was years ago. I made it for $1 million, which is extremely cheap today, ridiculous. And it was also successful. And then everything started rolling. You know, I made films, people came to see them, they laughed, they liked them. I had more freedom each time. And so I was very lucky my whole life. I never had anybody watching over me or telling me what to do, and it's a rarity when you're dealing with other people's money, and the money is $20 million or $15 million or something. It's not easy.
So what's the inner motivation or driving force for you to do so many different things?
Movies?
Movies, yeah. What's the motivation? I mean, you keep doing it every year.
Because it's comfortable and pleasurable. People think that I work all the time. Not true. It's I write a script. It takes, you know, not that long. If I have an idea, it's very quick. If I don't have an idea, it's longer. But it takes a couple of months, say. I don't work very much, and when I do work, I'm doing something I like. I write a film script at home, and then I go make the movie, and that's fun. And it's a very short-lived job. It's circumscribed. It's 10 weeks, 8 weeks, 11 weeks, whatever. And it's a nice experience.